Hello, loves. How are my wonderful kitty cats tonight? I hope everyone is well. I am well as well. So, it is the seventh day of Vlogmas. Happy Vlogmas, everybody. And tonight I have a little Vlogmas tag. So I'm going to go through the questions, and then at the end we'll see who it is that I might want to tag. I don't know, might be you. Okay, guys. So first question is, when did you stop believing in Santa Claus? Well, I don't know that I've completely stopped believing in Santa Claus. Quite frankly, um, I love the sort of magical, mystical um, story of Santa. And, if you completely stop believing in Santa, how do you think you're going to get gifts under your tree? I don't know. But in all reality, some nasty kid, I think, told me in sixth grade, what's that, about 10, that there was no Santa Claus. Um, and I hung on to the belief that there was a Santa Claus for probably another year or two. And then I realized it was my mother who put the Christmas presents under the Christmas tree. Um, and then so a little later on, I started actually staying up and helping my mother put the Christmas presents under the Christmas tree, and for my little brother and sister, and that was fun to watch them in the morning. And they still believed in Santa, so that was fun. Second question: what is your favorite Christmas food? Hmm. Well, I kind of love it all. When I was a kid, my mother always made ham for Christmas, which ham was not really my favorite. Tony's mother makes candied ham for Christmas that I do really love too. But I always preferred turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, green bean casserole, candy yams, um, cranberry sauce. I kind of like it all. Um, yeah, I kind of like it all. I couldn't pick just one. Next question: fruitcake, yay or nay? Um, I am fruitcake yay. I'm fruitcake yay all day, actually. I really like fruitcake. I know I'm a fruitcake, but maybe that's why I like it so much. Tony can't stand fruitcake. Um, my mother used to make the best fruitcake. It wasn't that real heavy, dense, thick, molassesy, dark fruitcake. It was a light fruitcake, and the candied fruits were dispersed throughout, and you got a lot more cake than you normally would in a fruitcake, and it was absolutely delicious. Um, my friend, my one best friend, Cindy, loved my mother's fruitcake and would wait all year to get a fruitcake from my mother. She just absolutely loved it. Um, so yeah, I'm fruitcake yay. Do you go out caroling? Okay. First of all, I think if we went out caroling in my neighborhood, we might get shot. Um, and when I sing, I sound like a dying moose. So, you don't want to hear me caroling. Favorite Christmas song? Well, it's a hard one because there's so many. If you're talking about favorite, like religious Christmas carol or hymn, would be "Oh Holy Night." Uh, Absolutely adore "Oh Holy Night," but you have to have a big voice to sing "Oh Holy Night" because you have to get that, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. I mean, you really have to punch that second verse of that. Um, so yeah, that's my favorite. And actually, my favorite version of "Oh Holy Night" was done by Donna Summer on her Christmas album. Um, it's an amazing version of "Oh Holy Night." Secular would have to be Vince Vance and the Valiants version of "All I Want for Christmas Is You." I love that song. I used to perform that song every Christmas when I would do a Christmas show. That was my song to perform. Um, that and I Want a Boob Job for Christmas. That one is hysterical. Um, Favorite holiday movie? Well, that's hard too because there's so many. Um, I guess my favorite of all time holiday movie would be Polar Express. Have to watch that every year. I just, I adore that movie. It's so beautifully done. But I also love A Christmas Carol. Um, I love the George C. Scott version of A Christmas Carol. And only really because I think The Ghost of Christmas Present is hot. Oh, he's so hot and hunky, and yeah, he can bring me a Christmas present all day long. Um, but I also love all the silly versions of A Christmas Carol too. You know, there's been so many. There's been A Carol Christmas with Tori Spelling. There's been one with Cicely Tyson. There was it's called Ebby with oh, what's her name? Susan Lucci. There's just so many different ones, and I love all those cheesy versions of it. Can't help it. Um, Favorite Christmas cookie? Well, I love chocolate chip. My mother made the best chocolate chip cookies. Um, but I also love the peanut butter with the Hershey Kiss on top. My mother made amazing ones of those. I don't even know what they're called. Um, Peanut butter Hershey Kiss cookies. No. Um, but she made amazing sugar cookies too. She did this one sugar cookie where she would dye half of the dough red and then twist them like a candy cane. And Russian tea cakes. Oh, I love my mother's Russian tea cakes. They were so good, almondy and just dry enough. But and rum balls. Love a good rum ball. Okay, that's enough because now I'm going to be dreaming about Christmas cookies. Um, do you give gifts to your pets? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we kind of do. Um, and we wrap them and put their names on it and give it to them on Christmas morning and watch them rip them open with their claws. And yeah, I know. Wackadoodle. Even more wackadoodle though, do you dress your pets in holiday costumes? Well, if you met my kids, Chewy, Khan, and Mia, you would know that I don't dress my pets in Christmas costumes because I like having a face. Do you have an ugly Christmas sweater? Okay, well, have you met me? Do I look like the ugly Christmas sweater type? Not really. However, one Christmas I did sort of cave in and got Tony and I ugly Christmas t-shirts. And so I will show evidence of that right here. How stupid did we look? For God's sake. Okay. Real or fake Christmas tree? Fake all day. Fake all day. Again, have you met me? Everything in my house is fake, including me. No, that's not true. I'm not fake. I try not to be anyway. I try to be pretty genuine. But who has time? I mean, I remember my mother when I was a kid. It was real Christmas tree, real Christmas tree, real Christmas tree. I love the smell of the Christmas tree. Well, that's nice. I can light a pine candle. Okay? I don't need a real Christmas tree to smell real Christmas. Okay? They have Christmas tree scented candles. Hello. No, I remember my stepfather cutting the bottom of that tree and then taking a big galvanized bucket and shoving it in there and then shoving stones in around it to keep it steady and, bringing it in the house and pouring water in it. And then my mother cutting off, trimming all the branches to give the tree a perfect shape and crawling under that damn tree and watering it every couple days. And ay, ay, ay. And then my mother would leave the tree up until Russian New Year's, whenever the hell that was. I don't know. And by the time the tree came down, the needles were all over the place, and you had to vacuum and sweep the house from stem to stern. Who has time for that? I don't have time for that. I have no time for that. No time. You go in the basement, you pull out the fake Christmas tree, you set it up, you shape it a little bit, and you decorate it. Boom, you're done. Okay? You want the smell of a real Christmas tree? Light a freaking candle. That's what I say. Okay. All right, folks. Eggnog, yay or nay? Oh, eggnog, yay, all day. All day. Tony and I both love eggnog, and it is not Christmas. It's not the Christmas season until I have eggnog. And I usually love to sit in the morning on Thanksgiving Day and watch the Macy's Christmas Day Parade or Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's not the Macy's Christmas Parade anymore, but Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, and drink a big ice cold glass of eggnog while I'm watching the parade. Oh. Then, when Santa comes to Herald Square, and I have my eggnog, and it is officially the Christmas season. So, yes, eggnog, yay. However, I do love the Puerto Rican version of eggnog, which is coquito. And coquito if you've never had it, it is a coconut based drink. It's still very creamy like eggnog, um, but it's got coconut and coconut rum. And Tony's mother, I'm telling you, 3 sips of her coquito, and you might as well go take a nap because your blood alcohol content is through the roof at that point. So don't even think you're driving anywhere. Um, she puts so much coconut rum in there. It is so good. Oh my stars, it is so good. I look forward to coquito every year. So if you've never tried coquito, go out and get yourself a Puerto Rican best friend and have them make you coquito for Christmas. It's delicious. Okay, next question. White Christmas or white sandy beach? White sandy beach. Hello. Yeah, I'm very southern. I'm very tropical. I want Santa to come in to the Fifth Avenue Pier on a jet ski and, climb up and greet everybody on the pier and then make his way down to um, a sleigh to take him to Burdine's department store and where you can go see him later that day. And yeah, palm trees wrapped in Christmas lights and mm, spending Christmas afternoon on the beach. Okay, I'm back. Um, yeah, White Sandy Beach all day, all day. Thank you. Um, Favorite childhood gift? Wow, that's a hard one. But I think the gift that I remember the most from my childhood was a replica of a Winnebago. And it was big, guys. It was big. It was like a Tonka toy Winnebago. It was all metal. It had the roof that flipped up so you could get and play all on the inside. And it had, like a little kitchen with a table and a bench and a little bathroom and a little bedroom. And man, I tied a string to the front bumper of that thing and I pulled that thing all around outside everywhere and just played and played and played with that thing. Um, Came with a 2 little figures, a daddy and a mommy and I think a kid. Um, but yeah, it was the coolest thing. That is the one gift that I really remember um, playing playing with a lot. Um, so that one is stuck in my memory for all time. Least favorite childhood gift. Well, my least favorite childhood gift, I can tell you right off the bat, um, was one year I got a football. A football? Really? I mean, I'm as big as a football player, but yeah. Okay, now you also have met me. Hello, and hello. Yeah, I can't play football. I would definitely break a nail. And when I was a kid, football was probably the thing that interested me in the very, very least. And I remember thinking to myself, what a stupid gift. And I'm sure my stepfather gave me the football because he wanted to make a man out of me, because he couldn't have a little fairy for a kid, so he'd buy me a football for Christmas to force me to play football. Well, that football never saw the light of day. I finally stuck a knife in it and deflated it because I couldn't. Can you name all of the reindeer? I actually can. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, Blitzen, and Rudolph. So there you go. Favorite holiday desserts? Okay, so there's a few. My all-time favorite would be red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. My mother's red velvet cake with cream cheese icing was amazing, and she made it for me every year. Every year. She knew I loved red velvet cake with cream cheese icing, and she made it for me every single year. Miss you, Mom. And I do love bread pudding with raisins and the warm rum sauce. Hello. And I absolutely adore Tony's flan. Tony makes the absolute best flan. He is the flan king, honestly. I have never tasted any flan better than Tony's. It is amazing. Yeah, and I don't get it very often, but yeah, it's so delicious. I love it so much. And when Tony makes flan, he'll make two of them. And when it's time to cut the flan, you better get yourself a piece right away. Because if you don't, you go back to get a second piece a couple hours later, gone. It is obliterated. All you have is empty plates. So if you think you're going to get a second flan, you're very mistaken. Okay. And the last question is dark, white, or milk chocolate? Well, can we say chocolate is chocolate? I mean, if you're a chocoholic, chocolate is chocolate, okay? Although my least favorite of the three would be dark. And milk chocolate I kind of think of as like an everyday kind of, like you can get milk chocolate. All you have to do is, go to the store and buy a Hershey bar and you've got milk chocolate. So, but I always think that white chocolate is kind of special because I don't get white chocolate that much. And I just really love white chocolate. And at Christmas time, there is so much white chocolate wonderfulness to be had. White chocolate peppermint bark and Reese's peanut butter cups in the shape of Christmas trees covered in white chocolate. Oh my God, there's nothing better than that. So I have to say, yeah, probably white chocolate all day. Yep, white chocolate. Okay, guys, so that's the tag. And actually, instead of tagging anybody specific, I would like to extend the invitation for any other YouTubers who watch my channel, and I know you do, I know you're out there, because I watch your channel too. I tag you guys. Any of my YouTuber friends that watch me, watch me, watch them, watch them, watch me, watch them, watching me when I watch them, I tag you. So Tag. You're it. Be happy, be healthy, be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.